full moon.
Oh. Tonight, we'll dive into the depths of the unknown, where the shadows hold deadly secrets.
Recess buffs.
And the darkness whispers.
Oh my god, I almost died.
Terrifying tales of terror.
All right, let's all just take it
Okay.
down a notch here. There are kids watching this, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, be careful. Tails.
Rouge is here too.
You're scaring Knuckles, the poor dear.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
scared. I'm considerate. You
Not scared of anything.
Well, it's time to put the kitties to bed, chill seekers.
Oh shoot.
Because tonight,
Y'all heard him.
I'm going to scare up spine-tingling stories that will leave you howling with horror. It's the TailsTube Scary Stories Spooktacular.
Won't someone please think of the children?
Ooh.
Oh, even Rouge is getting in on this. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Why don't
He
you
tried.
startle us off with a story?
Startle.
I'd be glad to. Of course, I hope you don't get too scared when I tell you this story is
Of.
completely true.
Oh.
Long ago, in the depths of a dark, sinister lab,
Okay.
a brilliant scientist obsessed with immortality dared to defy nature
Dick-
itself.
Gerald Robotnik.
Stitch by stitch, he cobbled together his heart.
Man, he looked kind of menacing there.
From forbidden fragments of chaos and darkness. Born from this dark experiment, the beast awoke, tortured, burdened with rage and turmoil.
This imagery is kind of intense, not gonna lie. For Sonic.
Soul and an unquenchable thirst for retribution.
I want
Does
retribution.
this horrible creature have a name?
Yes.
Oi! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, Shadow. What's up?
Rouge called and asked me to show up at this exact
All right, you know what to do.
I assume
Great, now I gotta be a floating discombobulated torso. Actually, that's kind of creepy. Fits in with Halloween.
Rouge called and asked me to show up at this exact moment.
Uh,
I assumed it was important, but now I see it was just for a stupid jump scare.
wow.
Guilty.
Nice one. Oh, you really got us.
Rouge with the jump scare.
Scared.
Then why did you scream?
That was a yawn. The way all echidnas yawn. I was.
It's a
just
battle
so
cry
bored
yawn.
By Rouge's story. Ah! See? Yawn.
See?
Not scary at all.
All right. Why don't you scare up a spookier story then, Knuckles?
Yeah, go on.
No problem. I can scare you in one sentence.
Ooh.
For sale. Baby shoes. Never worn. Because the baby's a ghost and has no feet.
Terrible.
Shadow, be nice.
Wow.
I like
Aw.
your story, Knuckles. Very efficient.
Rouge is like his moral compass right now going on.
This story begins on a moonlit night.
Wait, a moonlit night?
Just like this
Kind of
one.
like this one?
Mm-hmm.
Moonlit night, just like
Knuckles' expression?
through the dense
Knuckles
fog
scared?
in the dead of night.
Who's that?
A king and his loyal knights march through the inky blackness. The wicked king, driven by greed, has heard rumor of an ancient talisman
Oh, shoot.
buried deep within a pyramid. An ancient talisman that brings eternal life, but the receiver must make a terrible sacrifice.
Oh?
No
The
price
Soul
is
Stone
too
from
great
Marvel?
for an eternal legacy, mutters the king under his breath.
They gotta use this design
If
for
it's
something.
a sacrifice to be paid, my loyal men will be plenty.
Oh, shoot.
The
Do they
king
know?
marches his men through the pyramid. One by one, they disappear into the darkness, dragged to a horrible fate
Oh,
none could see.
the booze.
At last, the king lifts his torch, entering the chamber of the fabled talisman.
Does he get it, though?
We've made it, he exclaims.
To nobody?
Back to see none of his loyal team remaining.
What do you mean, we? We're all
I've
dead.
made it, smiles the
Oh.
king, inching every
Oh my god, that's him!
talisman. But as the
His
king
tongue!
reaches for his prize, a chilling wind fills the room. The prize.
That's him.
The prize.
I know who this is.
Call. Their souls now doomed to haunt this
So those are...
Yes, the price has been paid! Yells the king as he grabs the talisman finally in his...
I didn't realize who this was until I saw the close-up. He became...
The price. Echo the voices, even now. And on nights like these, if you
Yo,
listen
Sonic has the
closely,
scariest looking
you can
boos.
hear the
Look at these things.
tormented voice of the king, his spirit doomed to haunt these lands,
Damn.
doomed forever to cry.
Hello!
Ah!
Well, not exactly the reception you want when greeting your friends, but okay.
Sonic,
That's
we
the
already started with
lore
it.
behind King Boom
What's
Boom?
taking so long?
Sorry,
Boom
buddy.
boo?
Just grabbing some snacks. I'll be there before Shadow can say trick or treat.
Smell my feet.
And
Hey.
here's a piece of candy for you, young man.
Aw.
I like your costume. Let me guess, some kind of grumpy starfish?
You really just called him
I'm not
Black
doing
Doom?
This. Chaos control.
Kirk has gotten
Not
really
even a
better
thank you.
with the voice
Kids
direction.
these days.
Thank you,
A
voice
little late to
directors.
the party, Blue. How unlike you.
Sorry about that. Hate to have kept you waiting, but Knuckles' stories are a little too scary for me.
Hey to be scared, Sonic.
Thanks, buddy.
Aw.
Right now, all I'm really scared of is going hungry.
I like that he
Let's
humors
roast
Knuckles by
some
telling him
mellows.
he's actually
Alright,
scary with his
first,
stories.
So,
W friend right there.
looks like our cackling crew is dying for some oars. But thanks for tuning in, dear booers.
Tails.
We'll scream you next time on
Tails.
TailsTube.
Your puns are
Okay,
killing me
Dad.
right
I'm
now.
also scared of these puns, Tails.
Yes. Well, that was a fun TailsTube. I really enjoyed that. Like, how often do you get a little more lore on some villains that we fought in the past? Who knew of all the places we'd be getting a Sonic Adventure 2 lore drop of all things on King Boom Boo? That's actually pretty sick. I don't know, again, if this is confirmed or not to be canon or if it's just Tails making it up for the stories, but, I mean, it's very much viable. I can believe that's a thing that happened. That means all the boos that jump scare you and grab you in those pyramids and stuff like that are all like his men. And King Boom, that's not bad because he did get eternal life. He did at the cost of his own, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, I dig that. I really like that. That was actually fun. Knuckles is a bad storyteller who could have guessed the guy doesn't get off the island much. He doesn't have a lot of social interaction. Rouge being here was also fun too. It's great that Rouge is slowly becoming part of the main cast, like part of the main group. Her interacting with them is kind of fun. Like, I like that Rouge is able to get in on the antics too. She's just enough that, much like Amy, where was Amy during this, by the way? That, much like Amy, she's willing to humor Tails, humor Knuckles, and also tell Shadow to be nice when he's kind of being a dick to Knuckles. Also, is this like the first time we've seen Knuckles and Shadow really interact this much? These two really have not spoken to one another that much. Unless I'm forgetting something. They kind of spoke to each other, I think, at Sonic Battle. Maybe once or twice on Game Boy Advance, but I like seeing this group right here. And I like when they mix up different characters that we don't normally see together, because it gives for a different kind of back and forth banter. We've seen Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles interact millions of times before, but we've never seen Knuckles and Tails with Rouge and Shadow. Maybe next time they can get Omega or something like that on. Blaze and Silver are long overdue for their appearance on this TailsTube stuff, man. There's a lot of characters that can show up eventually, I'm just saying. But yeah, fun stories, little Halloween special. Hopefully you're all having a good Halloween this year, whatever time you watch it, whether it's Halloween night tonight, or future Halloween, or maybe you're watching this not on Halloween. Hopefully you're all enjoying yourselves. Be safe this year, guys. That's going to be it from me. I will catch you all next time for another spooky Halloween special. Stay tuned, everybody.